Now, let me give you this particular powerful news content. Martin, you go to the Ministry South, Napo Oje Otema, lawyer Nana J. Bafwewa, then Rebel meeting you as a parliamentary candidate. Perfectly done. He has been able to mobilize a lot of things. But you see, there is something NDC for a year in that Ministry South constituency. It is actually mind-boggling. For me, what do we have from a coast? Near Chawada comment section. Yente Asemi which has been captured by the UTB. That this same man, lawyer Bafubua, would do why will succeed. Now you'll be so shocked at never be any for you.
To Asokrata far etosu du mienu page 12 no. Wade yakwa asante mantemu eno eye Menhia South abato opesua so. Na Menhia South abato opesua so ne yesi nipa beye apem 1000. Omo ye transfer edi free baby ba Menhia South no. Omo yesusu omo ye NDC fuo. Ye du omo ama court wetwam so omo di na won krata mu no nambra kwanso. Enchiremu no enie. Abuchem say NPP amayekuo no panyina wogina mammo Menhia South. Eye nana aje bafo awua. Ano wase ebra ye transfer no registration no. Enkrofo bi atwigi omu edin ade bampesua no so. Na omuji omu de bampesua no so omu hwe omu din no. Omu de bampesua no so abra omu ente wo. Omu enfri wo. Omu ni bibia wodomu omu eyo wodomu eno magi transfer dia ba wodomo. Enu enti on pese omu ba se ebeya NDC bedi nkunim ewo Menhia South abato on pesua so. Na ebra yesi atwi odi wie ye transfer ni wie ye na ohwema no se eni pay your mabay die ye nhye da ni momu opom ha. Omo maame ni omo papa ni omo adwuma bi ani a omo kru ni omo mpra ni enti ye de no mutimi je transfer no sa de ba ha no mo ma ne ba be ye yie. Enti police station executive for any efiefie for na mo ye pipi for mo mra ni mo nwura we feri misa. Enti e ba de bi sa se ni paso masimu ni mo no ye se lala ye ni mo no yes woni mo se lala ni se ni asemu ye den. Enti amana so no mada no tabira asem ni nyina no koye complain. Edima abato komisa enti any can oja objection forms ni so o se ase forms e obi o me first objection any person is me pen any person say from so dey ho no oja sa forms ni so na di kan na asem a eno ye regulation 23 e wo CI 91 no emo o wie ye no amana so no mo ada eno okọ abato komisa na kasa chekwa che ne say mejina emra godo bi so a eno eye regulation 23 eye cross 2C no so and D ni so 24 clause 2C and F no so ni nyina so na mejina me chem se ni person mesi am ye be ya apem no wo mo ani esenti no mempene so e mo mudi e man krata anim ani e wo bono akwakosi aga no se ni obekọ court enti esi kumase eye prempe assembly ho no mo a e wo ye court no no de nsem no ko ye wade ko ye no ananu fiada no e no motena se na ye tena se efieru anu mu bi e ba bedi adanse enti fieru anu ebuso o mo se eni person mesi what ufie o se na bi wunim no se da bi ene so ba ye nyina da ifirofo ni nyina da ese sankrofo apem no ye ni mo ba bia pm panyina wotena adwamuo eye hair worship Deborah Jawa donko akirem se ye hwehwemu ni kosi ye se sa enkrofo no wo mu enfri pom ho omu nti pom ho omu ni bibia ye wo pom ho no mo ene omu age omu din dia ba wo no mutini papem no watwam osi enka ho eye illegal etu watwam e wo Menhia South about to pesua no so.
Now, say 18 year also yimpa apem. That is 1,000. I always say that and commodity the main now we need to take our time to need in community because you see this man has saved Dr. Mahmoud Bahamia almost 1,000 votes. And imagine that way NDC people was that one particular constituency just to cause chaos and just to make it look as if the NDC has won that particular place. And so the very requirement to put my transfer or there at least it will be air con. If a way to maybe if you're moving baby or then perhaps it is understood. But how can you do a transfer to a place? Just because of Adunubona one can say one thing. What to call see, this man has really done tremendously well for the NPP. And I don't know why Menhia South always gives birth to a lot of tremendous people like this. It's actually a very big competition for even every NPP man because lawyer Nana Ijebafwe has done tremendously well. And I have to clap so much for him for that. I believe with my audience, you have to share this video because this is very, very tremendous. How can they tell me that just one man would defeat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enemies just so easily like that? How is he doing it? This is tremendous. What's the demand for the job? Obviously, all right, man. Obviously, oh, a man for case. Obviously, good luck. Obviously, that's great. Obviously, on to the next challenge. Obviously, Abraham. Obviously, okay, we here. Obviously, hey, Mr. Law. Obviously, the best man. Yeah. The kind of comments that they give to this man is actually intriguing. I don't know what is so much special about this man and what, but it should tell you that if you just see just this one, it should tell you that there are lots of special things about him. And I was even shocked to the point when there was this newspaper 1 year mobilization. That is a dumb. There was a walk in Asia South. A dumb for someone who has been voted into the seat of the parliamentary ship now the parliamentary candidacy for the first time. No, Otumo mobilize a lot of people. Hey, I was shocked. I thought, hey, Charlie, maybe why am I not a view? And these are heroes that ought to be celebrated. I always say that whenever it comes to politics, I see any differences here. Some people are tremendous when it comes to Ghana's politics. And this man, lawyer, and DJ Bafwe was one of them. Well, from here, to my family, share this particular news for Nigeria.
Of course, there would be concern.
It was no. It was about let's not do it. It was about it. It is a fact. But the records are there. No. Are you going to? The facts are there. It's not about speculation.
Go ahead.
In the year 2003, when the National Health Insurance was being done, the NDC were emphatic. They were emphatic. Like the same way when we're trying to introduce free education, the education minister of the NDC said that even in Nkrumah and the Soviet Union, was it Leo Kran? He's on video on your own platform. He said that even Nkrumah couldn't do free education, universally free education, and that if free education was easy, Nkrumah and the Soviet Union would have done it on video in an interview in your studios. So they made those comments. Fast forward, when National Health Insurance was introduced, and they realized, hey, this is fixing a big issue for the people, and that has become a big deal for our people. And if you don't align with the National Health Insurance, you're not likely to win an election. Do you know what the NDC did? In 2008, 5 years later, they said, oh, you know what? The National Health Insurance that we boycotted, the National Health Insurance that we fought against, these people who brought it, they couldn't even do it well. And that, vote for us. When you vote for us, that health insurance that we said wasn't possible, we will bring one-time premium and that we can even implement it better than they did. This was the NDC. Then we voted for them. In fact, one of the reasons why the Ghanaian people voted for the NDC in the 2008 elections was because they promised a one-time premium for national health insurance. 8 years in office. 8 years in office, they didn't only not fulfill that promise, but they even almost collapsed the national health insurance to the extent that 1.5 million beneficiaries left the policy because it was non-functional. Now, it's the same game plan. Introduce free SHS. They fought against free SHS from its inception policy idealization point, 2008. When the NPP announced it, they said, oh, it's not possible. It cannot be done. Forget them. This is not something that is easy. Nkrumah would have done it. Everybody, they said they are not going to implement free SHS on the whimsical promises of a desperate politician. John Mahama said that if he has 2 billion, he will not put into free SHS. The aide to John Mahama, Felix Kwachofosu, said that it is a scam. It is nothing but a scam. Fifi Kwete said it is an all-lie, be-lie policy. This same group. Now, 8 years down the line, they sit down and realize that these guys brought universal access to health. They brought proper FQ under President Kufuor when he made capitation possible at the basic level. They have brought free senior high school, which has led to over 5.7 million Ghanaians, 5.7 million homes getting access to higher education. Now, the Ghanaian people are very interested in this. If we don't find a way to align with this, we are going to be in trouble. So they said that, aside all the things we said against the free senior high school, we have an election to win. Let's tell them what they want to hear. You know what, Ghana? The free SHS that we fought against, these people who brought it, they couldn't even do it well. Vote for us. Even though we fought against it, we can implement the thing that we fought against better than the people who brought the idea. So vote for us. We'll make private schools part of the free SHS. We improve the thing that we said it wasn't possible. And then you know what? When your students that we said will not pay for them to go to secondary education, if they hustle, if they struggle, if they strive and shed blood to go through their secondary education and they manage to get to tertiary level, For the universities, when they come to level 100, we'll pay for that level 100 fees for them to go to school. Forget about those who will go to the colleges of education. We'll cancel their college allowance because they don't matter. Forget about the nursing colleges. We'll cancel it because they don't matter. The polytechnics are not part of it. But for those who come to the university, we love them so much.
So the bottom line,
hold on. We'll pay for their level 100 education. When they finish, whatever happens to them at level 200, it doesn't matter. The bottom line is that it is the same gameplay that the NDC played the entire country in 2008 with the National Health Insurance that they are doing now. They have noticed that education is crucial and it's at the heart of the Ghanaian populace. They have berated it. They have fought against it. In fact, at some point, they fought the beneficiaries of free SHS and the teachers.
We could say by that calling it's a game that
by calling them. No, we don't have such records. We don't have such record, and that is why this morning. No. See,
as the NPP.
So don't say it's the same.
It in different
something
ways,
that is the same cannot be different.
But let me
hold on.
No.
Something that is the same.
Let me make this point.
Something that is the same cannot be different. So you cannot tell me that we play the same and say we do it differently. We are not like them. We have no such record.
Right.
You cannot point me to a single evidence of this gameplay that I've pointed to the NDC of we doing it. And that is why even this morning, I'm not sitting here telling you that making level 100 tertiary education free is not possible. I think it is. I think it's something that can be done. I think that if you've been able to pay for these children to go through secondary education, then if you are committed, like the NPP was committed, in give them free quality secondary education, then you can take them.
Now, I had a now, Demra, they may be out to know. I bring in nothing but the truth. I bring in facts back to back content. Now, but Mazana share video, share. Don't be students and cover the new year. Share what your comment section. But from Yafa, what do I from a I'm a crowd later in the go.